so we're going to talk about down. So down is a helpful, relaxing position for dogs to be in. If you want to start working on longer duration stays in the future, then down is a really easy behavior for them to hold for long periods of time, whereas sit can be difficult for them to hold over a long period of time. Down is also a more relaxing position, so if your dog is really excitable or energetic, or you're in a distracting environment, down is a little bit better option for better relaxation. All right, so how we're going to teach this, similar to the sit, we're going to use a treat lure. So there's going to be food in my hand. I'm going to start luring her nose toward her feet. Good job. And as soon as I feed her, I'm going to be feeding on the ground, not to her mouth. Okay. Keep that. So let me show that again. I'm going to lure her straight down. Yes, and then I'm going to treat on the ground, not to her mouth. Okay. I'm introducing a release word as well. A release word tells the dog when they are done. So I don't want her just hopping up, yes. After she's lied down, I want to make sure that I say, okay, and then toss the treat. If you do this at the same time, it's hard to tell if the dog is releasing from the word or a treat toss. So you want to make sure there is a brief pause in between. Okay, and then a toss. Once she's getting good at this, I'm going to try to start fading the food lure again. Just like with sit, I'm going to do a couple more with the food in my hand, and then I'm going to try one without food in my hand. So this one's food in my hand, feed on the ground in between her feet. Okay, toss. This time, no food in my hand. Same motion, yes. Feeding on the ground, okay. Same motion, yes. Now it's important, okay. It's important to make sure that the hand motion that you had in your lure is going to be similar to how you are with your hand signal. So when I was luring, I'm going straight down towards her feet, okay. And I want to mimic that same look, even though the treat, yes, is not in my hand, okay. Now, I can get this while I'm down with her. I want to start working up to where I can stand. So I'm going to get a little higher. But I'm still going to bend because I want to make sure she understands and I'm not taking it from all the way on the ground straight up to standing up. She might have some confusion. So I'm going to bend down still. Yes. At this point, she's also going very easily down, so I'm going to start using the word. Same rules apply as with sit. I'm going to say the verbal, a brief pause, and then the hand signal. As I'm doing this, I'm going to start working my way up to standing. Ready? Down. Yes. Good girl. Get it. Ready? Down. Yes. Okay. So I'm going to start going up a little bit more. Down. Yes. Okay. A little bit higher. Down. So she sat, so I'm going to encourage her up. I might have been a little too high, so I'm going to try again. Down. So what I want to point out is instead of repeating, I'm just waiting. If she doesn't get it, I'm going to release her and we're going to try it a little bit easier. So twice she's failed with me being at that height, so I'm going to make it a little easier. Down. Yes. So instead of repeating myself, I'm retrying. And if she's failing twice in a row, okay, that tells me that I've taken it too fast and that things need to be a little easier for her. So instead of repeating it and repeating it, I want to make sure I can set it up easier for her. Let's try one more time, and we'll give her a break. Down. Yes. Good job. So over the next few days, I might try getting higher and higher, okay, with my down until I can say down, hand signal, no bending. So that'll be your homework for the next week.